Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy VIII on the Nintendo Switch. And unfortunately, like last episode, I still cannot upload these episodes just yet because, well, my internet's still down. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start working our way through the district prison, and I'll be showing you a few little tips and tricks as we go along. So let's get on with it. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it, Selphie? Alrighty then, time for a prison escape. Just like all other good Final Fantasy games. Ooh. Okay, so from here we're going to head up. Hang on a minute, let me just... As I thought. Which GF did he have? It was Ifrit, wasn't it? Oh, he doesn't have any magic, does he? Oh, it's fine. We'll manage. So we're going to go ahead and take these two guards out now. You, an escapee! Yo, I'm here to reclaim these. Oof. What say we flatten these guys with Ifrit? Time to warm things up in here. Alrighty then, that takes care of those two dipsticks. How do I want to play this? I hate it when it messes my team up like this. I'll put my team back together properly in a bit. Ah, it's our old friends Biggs and Wedge. Oh, poor you. So if you haven't already got haste, you can get it from Biggs over there. Ooh, regions, nice. Is it worth getting haste out of them? Mind you, I could do that later anyway. Sod it. Well, that takes care of the peanut gallery. Right, first things first, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom because there's a few things we can collect. There's a save point there as well if we want to use it. go, floor 1. Right, let's start with this cell here. Is there anything in here? Yep, there it is. Combat King number 1. Alright, we can go ahead and exit here. So we've got another save point in here. Strength up, always useful to have. Pet name tag. Next floor. Another pet house. I guess that one's locked. See, not all the cells will be accessible, unfortunately. Now this guy here, if we play him at cards, if we beat him, he will give us a reward. We got a potion out of him. Now, where's my book a minute? Because I know one of the card players in it does give Rosetta Stones, and I need to remember which one it is. Right, I remember now. So this guy here that we just beat, if we had managed to get the battle meter, then beating him would have got it upgraded, but because Muggins here had a boomer moment and forgot to grab it, unfortunately we do not have the battle meter. Right, let's head on up. So we'll skip that cell because that's ours. Right, so he's the card player. Okay, so At least I think he is. Or is he? Hold on, let me go back down here a second. Who are you? So we've got ourselves a merchant here. And let me let you in on a little secret. This guy is actually the Joker of the CC group. But right now he won't play us because we need to beat the first CC group member, so we'll leave him for now. Got a draw point here for Berserk, not that we actually need that, so we'll leave it. You will need move and find though to be able to see that draw point. There's our save point that we want. Now there is a little trick that we can do here. So first things first, I need to quit out to soft reset. Now this may or may not work, but I'm going to give it a try. But basically what we're going to do is attempt to manipulate the RNG of the game again to try and get ourselves a Rosetta Stone. So once you've loaded back up, you're going to want to come up through here. And you're going to want to make your way all the way around. Don't touch anything if you can help it. And you need to be nice and quick about it. Sugar. I've got into a fight. I completely forgot to turn the encounters on. This might screw me over. Let's get rid of him a second. Oh, that was pathetic for a hit. Right, let me just put my no encounters on so that doesn't happen again. And then we need to make our way all the way around to here. And through this door over here. Now I've probably screwed it up big time, but basically what you'll then do is you'll go to play cards with this guy and we want to say no. I think it was 53 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, bollocks, 50, I might still get away with that, 51, 52, 53, and then we want to play him. Now, if when you beat him you get a potion, it means you are really close to the Rosetta Stone, and it might just be worth playing a few card games against him to see whether he hands one over. Now, of course, you can just sit here and play games, well, card games with him for a while, and eventually he'll probably will drop one, but this just speeds it up. Oh, we got eye drops that time, so we ballsed it right up. Let's play a couple of games with him and see what happens. Ooh, and an oil card. No, he's just giving us eye drops at the moment. Alright, where are we at? 22 minutes in. We're going to continue working our way up, because it's not essential that we get those Rosetta Stones, and manipulating the RNG is an absolute pain in the blooming keister. So we can have this little fella open some of the floors for us. Let's see which one. I like this piece of music. It's called The Oath. Get lost. Who are you calling a bastard? that sound that the gunblade makes. Donk! Irvine Kinesis. And Renoa. Okay, so now we need to escape from here. Alright, let's take Selphie with us. Alright, first things first. I'll be taking those back off of you guys now. Not exactly how I would normally do it, but it'll do for now. Better than nothing. Wow, really? 4 regions will do that? I mean, that's not what we're going to have on our HP stat. We're actually going to be putting something else there, but for now, it'll do. Could have just gone straight round. Oh well. It matters not. Down we go. only need to get as far as floor 4, I think it is. Okay, we're going to want to mug these blue guys because they've got something that we need for crystals. Go on this side. There we go. So I know I've got 3 times speed on right now and I've done that really quickly, but I'm against the clock a little bit. I'm at 32 minutes on the recording, so, and as you folks know, I don't like going over the 35-minute mark if I can help it. So that's why I'm just sort of speeding along a little bit here to try and fit in what I wanted to fit in for this episode. Can't seem to find the button. What's going on? Why can't I hit the button? Or is it downstairs I need to be? So confuzzled right now. Or is it already, maybe it already did it, perhaps it did it automatically. Yeah, it did. That's why I couldn't do anything. Such a numpty. I think I'm going to be going over the 35-minute mark. I can't do anything about it. Oh well. So at this point we need to be shimmying across to the right here. We need to get across to that platform over there. If we don't get there in time, well, we're as good as dead. There we go, we've made it. If you don't get to the right hand side quickly enough, you are going to get game over. get through this quickly. Now normally I would take Rinoa with me, but I'd like to actually see if the dialogue's any different for a change. So I'm going to take Irvine, and I'm going to take... who should I take? You know what, let's have the guys go back to the garden and we'll have the girls go cause havoc at the missile base. Why not? Now, obviously, if we had chosen to let Rinoa go back to garden with Squall, then she would have gone on a bit of a date with him, I suppose, a bit of a tour. I love this bit. Yo, some dogs trying to chase the train. Later, sport. Alright then, this is where we're going to end the episode. And we will pick things up next time, where we will be going and dealing with the Galabeedan missile base, but also we're going to be going after some optional stuff as well. So thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll